This is the exact system that I use to build and sell voice AI agents for monthly passive income. I built a custom AI receptionist demo for an auto shop recently. It took me about 5 minutes. They saw it, they signed up, and 2 days later, they were paying me $159 every month. That's almost $2,000 a year. And from start to finish, I spent less than 30 minutes of my own time on the entire build. But most people trying to sell voice AI are using the wrong tools. You can't put your name on it, you can't build a demo fast, and you keep losing clients you should be winning. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I do it using Trillet AI and Claude Code to build, demo, and sell voice AI agents that pay you every single month. Let's get into it. Here's the problem that almost every local business has. They're missing a huge chunk of their phone calls. Look at this. So most businesses miss anywhere from 2 to 6 out of 10 calls. That's 20 to 60%. And 85% of those people, they don't even call back. They just call your competitor down the street. It varies quite a bit here, 2 to 6, because it really just depends on the industry. Think about who's calling. Nobody's just calling up a plumber to browse. They're calling because water is currently on the floor. They have a burst pipe. Why do these businesses miss calls? I don't think it's out of laziness. The dentist is with a patient. The plumber is under the sink. The shop owner is helping another walk in. The phone rings and no one's there to answer it. What has the fix been until now is you hire a receptionist, but a receptionist is expensive. They call in sick sometimes. They clock out at 5 o'clock. They don't work on weekends or holidays. Even a great receptionist can only take one call at a time. An AI receptionist, on the other hand, they answer every single call. They work around the clock. They never sleep. They never take a sick day. They can handle multiple calls at the same time, in different languages too, all for a tiny fraction of what a human costs. The entire system runs on 2 tools, with a third one being optional. That's it. Trillet AI and Claude Code. Let me show you what each one does, because the combination is what makes this fast and actually profitable. Trillet is where the agent lives and runs. It's the platform that hosts the voice agent and handles the actual phone calls. The part that matters, if you want this to be a business, Trillet lets you white label the whole thing. So your client never sees Trillet. They see your brand, your name, your logo, and you connect your own stripe. When a client pays their monthly fee, that money goes straight to you. Claude Code is the build engine. So instead of handwriting prompts and clicking through settings and configuring your agent for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, Claude Code builds and configures the entire agent for you. It writes the system prompt, it sets up the tools and integrations, it creates the whole structure. But enough talking about it, let's actually build one right now so you can see how fast this really is. Remember what I said about that recent client that I just landed, the auto shop? That lead came to me late one morning. I grabbed their website URL. That's the only thing I need. And I pasted it in right here. In my demo today, we're going to use this lucky business right here, True Pros Heating and Air. I go to their website and I copy their URL. Inside of Trillet, I go up here to the top right where it says new call flow and then create from business. I just paste in that website URL right there and say, look up business. Once it finds the business, I say continue to voice selection. I always default to Astra, and then I say generate flow. This takes anywhere from 3 to 4 minutes. It's going to their website, it's scraping all the information, it's building out a knowledge base, and then it's going to build out and configure the AI agent for me. This is the demo. This is what I'm going to bring with me onto the sales call, onto that first consultation call. It's the number one thing that you can bring with you to the first call. It just finished. This is the agent right here. The whole system prompt is built out for me. And if I go over to knowledge base, I can see that I have a knowledge base built out for me. I can test it out really quick, see if there's any modifications that I need to make. 9 times out of 10, it's great. And I just show up to my sales call with the demo. This is something that the business owner can get their hands on. Well, kind of. They can pick up their phone, dial the number that you have connected to this, and they can talk to it live with you on the call. They can hear their own business name. They can ask questions about their business. It's hyper personalized to them. They can start to see the vision. Now, the first thing that I do once a client says yes is I set up their sub account inside of Trillet. Pay attention really quick. It's super easy. You go over here to the top left-hand corner and then you select add workspace and you give it a name. That's it. I'm going to name this True Pros Heating and Air and then say add workspace. and it will take me to their workspace. This is why I love Trillet so much. It's the best option if you're actually wanting to run an agency. Trust me, I've tried them all. I've tried 11 Labs, Retail, Vappy. Trillet is where you want to be. We invite our client to the portal. So just throwing in a demo email right here, we set the permissions to view only, set it to simplified, and we send the invitation. We go back to our own workspace, the master workspace, and we go to invoices, and this is where we create that initial invoice. One thing that I totally forgot to mention is before I even create the sub account and the invoice to send it over, the first thing that I do, because this is what takes the longest for my client to get back to me with, is the onboarding form. So I send that over immediately. This takes about 10 minutes to fill out. Now we can do this, we can send it through email to my client and then they can take their time and get back to me, fill it out. Or if they prefer, we can just hop on a quick call and I can ask the questions in real time. All of my meetings are recorded and transcribed. And so I can just take that meeting transcription and have it on file for Claude Code, which we'll touch on in just a sec. It's a really effective onboarding form. It gives me everything that I need to build out a working version 1. So at the end of it, I have all the responses and I have their knowledge-based documents. So once those two things are taken care of, they're a paying client, it's time to actually build the agent. And this is where Claude Code does most of the work for me. Now we're inside of Claude Code. I use Anti-Gravity as my IDE, and we have it all hooked up and configured to the Trillet API. That's how everything is automated from this point on. Once I have those onboarding form responses from my client, I can just paste this into Claude Code and fire away. So I just say new client, onboarding form responses, and then paste everything. Now there's two other things that I grabbed to send in that first message to Claude Code. If you forget it, it's not that big of a deal because Claude will tell you, it'll get to a point, hey, looks like I need the workspace ID. Hey, do you have the knowledge-based documents for me? So I go to Trillet, I go to their workspace and I say copy workspace ID. I say, here is the workspace ID, and I'm just going to leave it at that. I have the knowledge base files ready. We're just going to let Claude Code do its thing, and then it's going to get back to me eventually saying, hey, I need those knowledge base files. I'm using the new Opus 4.8. It came out yesterday. I have not tried this out with Sonnet yet. I've just been using Opus 4.7 and now Opus 4.8, but let's just send it off and watch as it builds out the agent for me. So it says that it's going to start by loading the onboarding skill, which I have created. That's what you're seeing over here. All of these files right here, it's my dialed in system. So it's loading the onboarding skill and getting oriented. So what's going on here is it's loading in all of the documentation, my templates, everything into context to scaffold the entire build. Now remember that third optional tool that I mentioned kind of toward the beginning of this video? It's Airtable. So inside of Airtable, again, this is optional. I just document the workflows, the agents, the clients, and the full activity log. Looks like all of the prerequisites look good. So it's doing a smoke test with the Trillet wrapper that we have created. This is the full checklist that it's going to go through. So at this point, what I can do is I can take care of other tasks. I can answer emails. I can go respond to people inside of my community. I can make videos for my social media. I can go grab a bite to eat. I can do my laundry, all while Claude Code is doing everything, all of the heavy lifting for me. Once it verifies all of the prerequisites, it gets building and checking off this list. It's going to create my client repo. That way the whole environment is isolated from all of my other clients. Then it's going to build the whole AI receptionist. It's going to insert the knowledge base, which it doesn't have yet, but I'm going to provide it when it gets to that point. And for my starter tier, the $95 a month plan that I have, it's a very basic tier. So we don't have any backend workflows like inside of N8N or make.com to be used as tools. I do this because tools are like giving your AI agents the muscles to actually do things. In this case, for our starter tier, we don't have any backend integrations. We're not integrating with their CRM or anything like that. It answers questions, it answers calls 24/7, it escalates calls, it handles call transfers, and it sends a booking link through an SMS message. Hey guys, quick one. Inside Automate What Academy, Alice spent an entire weekend stuck on one automation she couldn't get working. And within 20 minutes of joining the pro community, we jumped on one of our daily calls and got everything resolved. If you want that kind of support, whenever you hit a wall building AI automations for yourself or your clients, Automate What Academy is exactly where you need to be. The link is below. Let's get back to it. There's no real-time calendar scheduling on this tier, but it's still really useful. At this point, this is what I actually do. It's a little bit new to my setup, so I kind of forgot about it. I open up that True Pros project. So this is the project that Claude Code just created. Remember that own its own isolated environment. We just did that. So I'm going to open it inside of a new session. So I click open, and then I go over here to Claude Code. Now back in our old session, let's see what it wants from me. Intake was parsed and normalized. Airtable client's record exists. My repo is live on GitHub. So this is kind of acts as my version control. Very handy feature. Now my move is to relaunch for that client scoped session. I have the new session open. Is there anything that I need to say specifically, or can I just tell the new session to pick up where we left off? I'm just going to ask this old session really quick to see if there's anything I need to take with me over there. I'm just going to copy this. It told me to copy and paste this over there. So we're going to paste and send it off to continue the build. Is this the most ideal approach to separate the Claude sessions like this? I'm not sure. I'm still experimenting. But either way, it doesn't matter because it's still saving me hours of my time. Looks like it wrote up the system prompt for us. It looked up its reference documentation, and now it's creating the agent for us. Okay, this is where it's stopping for now because it needs those knowledge base files from me. So this is something that I usually get from my clients. I'm going to paste both of them right here inside of the KB folder. It's already created for me. So we have service area and hours. We also have just services and frequently asked questions. I'm going to say done, continue. What it's going to do now is it's going to take both of those knowledge base files, or however many knowledge base files we give it, and it's going to build out a new knowledge base inside of the AI agent. I'll show you guys what that looks like in just a sec. Looks like Claude Code just wrapped up. Now, this is the part that used to take me hours. Now it's just a matter of minutes, and it's the same every single time. That's what makes this repeatable. Let's go see what it built out for us. Hitting refresh, looks like it got the folders right. So I have an active folder and testing folder. Currently, this guy is in testing. So let's click into it and see what it configured. So we have the entire system prompt built out right here for us. And it even integrated the tool call for sending that SMS booking link. Can you see that right here? So booking link SMS tool, it even configured that for me. It inserted the customer phone number, dynamic variable right there. And we also have the date and time information that we're giving to the AI agent so that it doesn't hallucinate. Everything here that you're seeing in the system prompt alone would have taken me hours, let alone all the other configurations that I need to do over here in the middle section. Everything is pretty standardized over on my end. We have the welcome message, we have the knowledge base. So let's take a look at the knowledge base that it spun up for us. So we have the business type. It's a residential heating, cooling, and plumbing company. Here's the business description. Here's the phone number. We have hours and scheduling. We have service and offerings. We have pricing and payment. We have intake questions. These are the questions that are asked to the customer over the phone. Like, what's your name? What's the service address? Or at least the city. Is this for heating, cooling, or is it a plumbing issue? We also have 14 frequently asked questions right here, and any other details. We just pasted that in right here. So the agent can pull from this knowledge base as factual context. We have the LLM configured properly. I also have the fallback configured properly. So my fallback that I use currently is Gemini 3.1 Flashlight Preview. The voice that I default to is Astra, and the fallback is this sitcom girl from Hume AI, and also the transcription model. The one I default to is DeepGram Flux, and the fallback is DeepGram Nova 3. As for the voice, I have all of this configured to my liking. We have call timing and limits properly set. So my max call duration that I set for clients just to start off is 10 minutes, so 600 seconds. And then the max call message, I just say, hey, I appreciate the conversation, but we've reached our limit. That way it doesn't get abused and we eat up all of the credits and it ends up costing, right, my client a lot of money. I've got my post-call analysis variables that we extract at the end of every single call that gets sent to my client via email at the end of every single call. Post-call actions, I actually told Claude Code not to do this right now. So email summary, what you can do, this is a really cool thing in Trillet, is you can actually send post-call email summaries to 3 maximum emails. So like the business owner, the general manager, maybe the on-call technician, I don't know. But you can just add those emails right here. It's really simple. At the end of every single call, they get a beautiful call summary in their inbox, where they can click a button and listen to the call. They can view the transcript, any extracted variables, all of that stuff. And this is also configured properly. It's the SMS booking link. So I think this is just a fictional booking URL. But essentially, when a customer does opt in, like, yeah, I need to get on the calendar, cool, I just sent you over a booking link to your phone number, go ahead, take a look, and you can schedule there. You can find the next available time. So that's for my starter tier. On all the higher tiers, I offer real-time booking on the call. Now, this is version 1. If my client ever wants to change anything or update their process, update their knowledge base, I just hop into Claude Code, let Claude Code know what changes need to be made, and then it has all of the documentation there. It pulls everything from the GitHub repo, and just like that, it gets to work and implements all of the necessary changes for me. Now, the last thing that I have to do, this is manual, unfortunately, is we have to go acquire a phone number. It's really easy. You just go over here to the left-hand side, go to phone numbers, and then you can either bring your own phone number from Twilio, let's say, or you can just buy a number. And then depending on which plan you're on with Trillet, they offer complimentary numbers. So the area code that I want to see for available numbers is 385. It's here in Utah. I'm going to say search numbers, and these are all of the numbers that I can claim. So I can acquire this first one, 423-6422. So I'm going to say claim for free. And now the number shows up for us. All I have to do is go over here to the 3 dots, configure. I'll give it a label, True Pros AI Receptionist, and then we select an agent. So this is the one that we have. This is our version 1. And then hit save configuration. Now every single call that comes into this phone number right here gets hooked up to the AI receptionist. One thing I forgot to mention that's really helpful on sales calls is being able to do the math with the business owner or whoever's on that call, the general manager, do the math with them on the call. How many calls do you miss on average every single day or every single week? What's the value of your average customer? Is it $300? Is it $500? Maybe it's $1,000. And then you just crunch the numbers, help them see the return on investment. We're selling B2B here. So what you're telling me, John, is you miss a handful of calls every single day, let's say 2 or 3. And you're saying that the average customer value is $300. And then you do the simple equation. 2 missed calls on weekdays. That's 10 per week, 4 weeks in a month. That's about 40 missed calls every single month. Multiply that by $300. That's the amount of revenue you could be missing. Please let me help you capture more of that. I have the solution for you. It's ready to go. I can have it live in X days. I can have it live in your business in 48 hours or whatever your time frame is. Now let me zoom out and show you the entire system start to finish, because once you see it as a repeatable process, you realize that you can run this over and over. So here are the 7 steps. Number 1 is you build a demo in 5 minutes. I showed you guys how to do that. It's very easy. You bring that with you to the discovery call, to the initial consultation, so that you can show it to them. They can get their hands on it. They can hear it. They can talk to it. And then you close the deal. Send them the onboarding form immediately. Keep that momentum going. Create their Trillet sub account and you set up invoicing. Number 5, you feed the answers to Claude Code and it builds the agent for you. Number 6, you review it, you attach the phone number. And number 7, you give them the phone number, say, hey, here's version 1. Go ahead, take it for a spin. Your client tests it out. They get back to you with initial feedback. You make some modifications because it's not going to be absolutely perfect right off the bat. And then when they're happy, you go live and set up call forwarding. That's the whole thing. 1 demo, recurring revenue. The same system that I used to turn 1 5-minute demo with an auto shop into $159 a month on autopilot. Now you can go build your first one. Everything I showed you today, that's the kind of stuff I post here. Real builds that you can copy. If that's useful to you, subscribe and stick around. I'll catch you on the next one.